Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, the foster dog is still really excited about everything, but that was Bella. Anyway, so we're going to tuck our left leg in and kind of splay our right leg out, and again, try to touch our nose to our knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now we're going to do the butterfly stretch. Feet facing each other and push our legs down with our arms, our elbows. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. So I guess we should stretch with our stretch kick now too, since we have learned that. Okay, let's see. Let's bring the camera up. And left hand to the wall and using our right leg to do the stretch kick. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And now we're going to stretch our left leg. So right hand to the wall. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Okay, now that we've done 10 on each side, I'm going to grab a little bit of water, and then let's move on to learning those 2 new kicks. Okay. So, all of this is going to be done in the fighting stance that we talked about before. That's the one with our hands up, like bouncing back and forth. But when we first learn it, we want a little bit of support. So we're going to learn it the way that we learned stretch kick, which is using the wall as some support so that we don't like fall over or anything. So I want you to put your left hand on the wall again, and the leg closest to the wall, so in this case your left leg, is going to be staying on the ground, slightly bent so that you don't injure anything. And your right leg is going to come up, and you're going to bend at the hip and make this 90-degree angle. Yep, 90-degree angle with your upper thigh and your lower leg. And from here, you're going to snap and kick. And you want your foot to kind of like be flexed so that your toes are pointing to the ceiling like this. It's gonna feel a little awkward at first, but it'll get better as you practice. So left hand on the wall, keep your right hand up, and 90-degree angle, and kick it out. Kick, kick. And it's natural to like lean back a little bit to keep your balance. And whenever you're sparring, it would be nice to lean back a little, because if someone is kicking at you, then they can't quite reach your head if you're leaning back a little. And we want to keep our hands up to block anything. Ready? So leg up and kick, kick, kick. And it should be like a snapping motion. So I don't know if you heard my knee pop or not. Not really a good sign, but we do want that like snap, that like pop, because we want it to be fast, and we want it to go from here, out and back, really quick. So like that, okay? So yeah, let's practice that 10 times. Left hand on the wall, up to a 90-degree angle. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Awesome. And now we're going to switch sides. So right hand on the wall, and your right leg is going to be the one that's stabilizing this time. And you're going to bring your left leg up to a 90-degree angle. Make that kind of weird motion with your foot again, where the toes are pointing towards the ceilings, they're up. And left hand up to protect your chest and your face. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Awesome. So this is called front kick. So yeah, let's try doing it from our fighting stance if you're ready. So fighting stance, bad. So your right leg back. That's just kind of the default is your right leg back. Unless I say change stance, then you change to your left leg, or I say like left leg back fighting stance, then obviously you want your left leg back. Same thing. But yeah, the default is always right leg back. Bad. Okay, so now we're going to use our back leg to do the front kick. And we're going to do it all in one move, or let's divide it up first. So we're going to want to bring our leg up and kick. Bad. And back to bouncing. Leg up and kick. Bad. And leg up and kick. Bad. So now we want to try doing it all in one motion. Okay, so fighting stance, right leg back, bad. And 하나, bad. 둘, bad. 셋, bad. 넷, bad. 다섯, bad. 여섯, bad. 일곱, bad. 여덟, bad. 아홉, bad. 열, bad. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to try to switch legs. So right leg back, fighting stance, bad. And switch stance, bad. Again, we want to make sure that switch stance is low to the ground and really fast. We don't want to like hop up in switch stance. We want to make it low to the ground and really fast. So yeah, ready? We want to bring our left leg up and kick, bad. Left knee up, kick, bad. Left knee up, kick, bad. Okay, and now we're going to make it all one movement and do it 10 times. Ready? Left leg back, fighting stance, bad. And notice how I'm incorporating my ki up in everything I do. It's really important. Brings you some power, gives you some courage, some motivation while you're doing these kicks. Okay? So ready? Front kick. 하나, bad. 둘, bad. 셋, bad. 넷, bad. 다섯, bad. 여섯, bad. 일곱, bad. 여덟, bad. 아홉, bad. 열, bad. Awesome. So I'm gonna grab another drink of water really fast because it's like kind of hot in my apartment. Yeah, so if you want to grab one of those, or you can fast forward like maybe a minute or so. Okay. So now we have learned stretch kick and front kick. So remember, stretch kick is just kind of like a warm up or like a warm down, I guess. Stretching our hamstrings, stretching other parts of our legs, getting us ready for Taekwondo. Front kick we still don't use front kick that much in sparring, but it is an actual kick that we use to like break boards and use in our forms in Taekwondo. So yeah, you guys know an official kick now. Next, I'm going to teach you guys Roundhouse, which is used a lot in sparring as well as forms. It's really like our staple kick, I guess you can say. Go-to is Roundhouse. If you don't know what to do, just throw Roundhouse. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the wall because it's our little aid in learning. Left hand up, and we're going to bring our knee up again, but this time we're going to twist it to the side so that you can see the soles of my foot facing towards you, and then bring it around so that my knee is just off of my hip and my shoulder. Ready? And we're going to point the foot as so. I don't know if you can see. We're going to like point the foot. And we're going to snap again. And once you do that, your foot should be aligned with your hip, which should be aligned with your shoulder. Let me see if I can show you. I'm gonna bring a chair over here for support. So you're gonna bring your knee up, knees inside. Should be just off of your hip and shoulder, and snap. And whenever you snap, your foot should be at the same angle as your hip and your shoulder, okay? And you're going to bring it back, snap, bring it back, okay? So let's go back to the wall. Left hand on the wall, right hand up, knee up, rotate, and point your toes, and snap. That's 1, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So you should kind of be feeling it in your back a little, maybe your sides, your booty. Those are all normal. It's kind of an unnatural movement, except in Taekwondo. So it might take a little bit of practice. We again want that snap whenever we do kick. We want to keep our toes pointed to prevent any injury to our toes. And whenever we're sparring, we are typically hitting with the top of our foots here. So yeah, if there's like someone here and I want to kick them, I have my fighting stance, and I'm going to kick them with the top of my foot. Okay? So let's go back to the wall and try again. Left hand, knee up, and rotate, hands up, and hana, ba, dur, ba, set, ba, net, ba, dasit, ba, yasit, ba, irgo, ba, yada, ba, aho, ba, yada, ba. Okay, awesome. So we're going to switch sides and kick with our left leg. So our right hand is on the wall and left hand is up. We're going to do the same exact thing as before. We're going to raise our knee up and rotate so that our knee is just off of our shoulders. It's going to align once we kick. Point our toes and ready? Ha! Ba! Dur! Ba! Set! Ba! Net! Ba! Dasit! Ba! Yasit! Ba! Irgo! Ba! Yada! Ba! Ow! Ba! Yada! Ba! Okay, awesome. So now that we've done 10 or more on each side, we're going to incorporate it into our fighting stance. Ready? Right leg back, fighting stance. Ba! So this time I want you to kick with your front leg. Normally we do kick with our back legs for Roundhouse, but I think it's easier to just start off with your front leg since that's what we've been practicing on the wall. Okay, ready? And hana. Ba! And here, if you want to take it easy and do this whole process first, then that's fine. I'm just going to lift it up into this like pointed toe, knee just off of the hip position, and just fire off from there. That's normally how we do our roundhouses. So if you can't do that, go ahead and try it right now. And if you can't, there's absolutely no problem with taking it step by step and doing the knee up, rotation, and then kick process. So, I mean, I've done Taekwondo for a couple of years now, and so that's the only reason I can do it just off the bat right there. It might take, I'm pretty sure it took me like a bunch of tries to get to this point. So, if you do want to do it step by step, I think that's probably a better idea to, foster that technique and make it good before you like hastily move on. So fighting stance, ba, and left leg, roundhouse, hana, ba, 둘, ba, 셋, ba, 넷, ba, 다섯, ba, 여섯, ba, 일곱, ba, 여덟, ba, 아홉, ba, 열, ba. Okay, and switch stance, ba. Ready? 하나, 바, 둘, 바, 셋, 바, 넷, 바, 다섯, 바, 여섯, 바, 일곱, 바, 여덟, 바, 아홉, 바, 열, 바. And just like the front kick, I'm kind of like leaning back every single time I do the kick. It gives me a little bit more reach with my legs, as well as like during sparring, it would prevent me from actually getting kicked by other players. So I'm going to like face the camera and show you once so that you get a good idea of what it looks like when I lean back, and see if you can also mimic this in your own practice. Ready? 하나, 바, 둘, 바, 셋, 바, 넷, 바, 다섯, 바, 여섯, 바, 일곱, 바, 여덟, 바, 아홉, 바, 열, 바. Okay, so now we have learned brief kicks, 2 official ones. We have learned the stretch kick, which is used for stretching, and we've learned front kick and roundhouse. And roundhouse is, of course, the staple of Taekwondo, so I'm really excited that you guys have learned that. Let's move on to that one block before we finish it off. So we want to go into our horse riding stance. Remember, we want to keep our knees bent at all times, and we want to start off by chambering our hands. So the block we're going to learn is called down block. What we're going to do is, let's start with our left hand. We're going to bring our left hand so that our thumb is next to our ear, and our right hand is going to like block this area, so like this. And then we're going to bring our left hand down and block with our right hand coming over back to our chamber position. Ready? Like this. Again, like this. I can show you in this position, like this, okay? So, and if you want to do it on the other side, it's the same thing. The right hand comes up so that the thumb is next to your ear, and left hand is blocking this side, and like that. Okay, so let's start off at chamber, and we're gonna begin with our left hand. Ready? Down block. 하나, 바, 둘, 바, 셋, 바, 넷, 바, 다섯, 바, 여섯, 바, 일곱, 바, 여덟, 바, 아홉, 바, 열, 바. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to return and bow. And that was the end of the lesson for today, where I'm going to take you through the same stretches that we did previously one more time and do some upper body stretches. Feel free to exit out if you're going to stretch on your own. I do recommend doing some stretches after Taekwondo. It's good for the body, it's good for your flexibility. Honestly, I'm like notorious for not stretching a lot after my workouts, but I'm trying to change that. Guess quarantine is a good time because there's not much else to do for me. Okay, so you're going to tuck your left leg in and splay your right leg out, nose to your knee again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're going to do a little butterfly stance with our feet facing each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and let's do our upper body. Ready? Left arm across the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're interested in getting some more practice and learning some more Taekwondo, then click on the third video in the series, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.